If no one is paying attention, it doesn't matter how important your content is. I'm safety speaker John Drebinger with session 2 of my series 10 Elements of an Effective Safety Meeting. You must capture and keep the attention of your audience. Without audience attention, your message isn't getting through. As safety speakers, we know our outcome is to get the audience's attention so they'll be able to listen, participate, and then take action on what we have to present. So how do we get their attention? I'm glad you asked. The secret is an understanding that you hold safety meetings to convey your content, and your audience pays attention not for the content, but because of the delivery method. Sadly, the best content, poorly delivered, isn't heard and doesn't protect anyone. So how to get an audience's attention? There are many ways to get people's attention. Great communicators have said that you need to have entertainment in order to teach. This is true, however, in business, the word entertainment has a connotation that makes some people think you're not making the best use of your time. Any element of entertainment in a safety meeting or presentation is only done so that the message gets carried to the audience. In fact, if you remember in my discussion of outcomes, I said everything in your meeting should help achieve your outcome. Making the meeting fun, entertaining, interesting, or unique is only a means to help achieve your outcome. If it doesn't help achieve the outcome, then it's not appropriate. How I hold an audience's attention. In order to capture and maintain audience attention, I tell engaging stories, some funny, some serious, that make a point. It's good to mix it up. I also use magic tricks to convey a point. In addition to keeping people's attention, a good story, trick, cartoon, video, or other clever part of a safety meeting will help people remember what you're teaching. In my case, magic makes the meeting memorable and causes people to talk about your safety meeting for months afterwards. The added bonus is every time they tell someone about one of the tricks they saw, they're reminded of the safety lesson I attached to it. When I end my presentation, Would You Watch Out for My Safety?, I do a trick in which a dollar bill is destroyed and then appears inside of a fresh lemon restored. The trick has people talking for weeks, yet it isn't my only purpose in doing the trick. When I do the trick, I explain how I use gloves and in a presentation and how somebody else watched out for my safety by pointing out I needed to have gloves when we cut the lemon open. So there's a point to the trick. A good gauge of your success in keeping your audience's attention is when people look forward to your next safety meeting. Here are some ways you can hold an audience's attention and make your meeting memorable. Music before a safety meeting and during breaks keeps people's energy up. Entertaining videos before and during a safety meeting. Cartoons. Stories told by employees. Stories told by your leadership. Demonstrations. Be sure they can see them. Contests. Creative use of PowerPoint, such as slideshows of employees, etc. Skits to illustrate safety principles. Games using favorite themes of current game shows. Are you having a safety meeting soon? If you really want to keep your audience's attention, let me do it for you. Any one of my employee presentations listed below will achieve the safety outcome. You can leave your employees talking about your safety meetings for months. But we've had John speak to our employees before. The good news is that I have several entirely different high-content presentations I can do for you. Give Diane Weiss a call to find out which presentation meets your needs. You can reach her at 209-745-9419. Thanks for listening, and we'll be sure to see you in the next session. Goodbye for now.